Hey guys, it's XDC here and welcome to episode 72 of my Let's Play. We're in the Red Power room here as you can see, and I'm going to need to craft a few state cells. And I'll need 6 of them I believe, and I don't quite have enough silicon chips, so I requested myself a few red doped wafers. And I'm going to craft them up. I remember I emptied one of these, so I just might as well use this guy to craft up some of those things. So I'll grab another 3, that should be fine for now. Good, it's filling up again with the components that are supposed to be in here. State cell. I want 6, so I should have just enough. I need a bunch of stone pointers. I'll just grab a bunch of this stuff. Whoa, lag. There we go. Let's see if I can grab this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sweet. So I've got enough state cells now. Chuck these guys back in here. And sweet. So I've got the state cells. Now I'm gonna need a bunch of colored wiring. Oops. Let's see what I have. I've got bundled cable, but I only have white insulated wire. So let's see. This guy keeps tearing up my landscape. Ouch. Yeah, you see all these holes here? Enderman griefing. Okay, so I've got a bunch of wool here, and I believe this is actually sorted backwards. In a color order. That's alright. So I've got some white already. I'm gonna need some orange, so let's get 12. There we go. Like that. This guy can go in the next chest. This chest is not sorted, I don't think. Oh no, it is. Kind of. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. That's 6 including white. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna need a bunch of colors. Light grey. Actually gonna need 2 more, but that'll do for now. Back to my house. And I'm going to craft up these components out of red alloy ingots, not to worry. I'll request myself a whole bunch, because I'm going to need them. 22, that's a weird number, but okay. Alright, so first up, let's make ourselves the orange. Like that. That might take a while. So, bundled cable. Let's make more bundled cable. Oh, I can't even do that. No, I can. I've got some white wiring in here that I can borrow very quickly. Just like that. Grab 4 more bundled cable. These things are really expensive. There we go. There we go. Grab myself. Just give me a sec while I get some more. I'll be right back when I get all my red alloy ingots. Alright, so I've got a few more now. So I'm going to grab myself 24 of orange. Then I won't need 24, I don't think. How many does this give me? I thought it only gave me like 6. Gives me 12, alright. 1 of each should be enough then. 1 set. Because I can use some of this to make more bundled cable. If I ever need to, that is. Alright. So, a bunch of pink. Because I'll be using bundled cable more than any of these. crafting up all these colors. And I'm out, really. There's no more. Thought I requested enough. Maybe it wasn't. Let's craft another 12 then. While we're waiting, let's oops, what am I doing? It's like that. Can you mix and match colors? That's what I want to know. It's got too many orange, yeah. Look at that, I had some from last time even. 24 should be more than enough. Nope, okay, you can't. Got enough for another set. Bundled, cool. 56, sweet. This guy is still taking his time. Well, I got enough colors to mess around with for now. I'll dump him in here. And this guy's not working, is he? Or is he just taking his time? Nope, what's wrong? No idea what's wrong. Is my logistics system stuffed up again? Seems alright. Oh, whatever. I'll deal with it later. Back here. Alright. So, now I've got a bunch of colored wiring. What am I going to do with it? Brick panel. Yes, I want these. And I may want some more stone bricks to cut up. And I'll think I'll grab my saw. Okay, it's there. I'm going to grab a whole bunch of these covers. Oops. Come back. And why? Because I'm going to put these covers on here. Up there. So in the center pillars that I've got going up, I'm going to place covers on. Just a few blocks high. Just completely surrounded with covers. Because that way I can put well, I can put wires and stuff on there. Cool. Now I'm going to grab out 4 of my colors. The first 4. If you look in NEI here, without cheating, just looking in it, you'll see there's a bunch of colored wiring, and they're in a specific order. And if we look at this, what? So they're in an order for a reason, and I'm going to have to use this order it's in. Well, I'm going to. So white is the first one, then orange, then magenta, then light blue. So I'm going to place them down to do different things in this order. So I've got white, what's my white there? Orange, magenta, then light blue. Cool. So first I'm going to power one of these directions with white. And let's see. Let's go with this side. I'm going to hook him up to white. And the way this thing works, you saw from a few episodes ago, this motor here pointing down needs to be activated first to move everything that way. Then after a short delay, this guy needs to activate to move this guy back into place. So the way I'm going to do that is with these state cells I crafted. Just like that. And if I grab a wrench or the screwdriver, wait, it was there. Yep. Like that, and you want this little spot here to be pointing downwards. Sorry, not that spot, your redstone torch thing up there. So I want him to be pointing towards your frame motor. And I'm going to power him just like that. Just like that. I'm going to do the same, but with the next color over here, and I'll be back. Okay, so I've installed all the wires, and I'm just switching down to the delay of all these state cells to 0.8 seconds. Because that's just, that's how I want it. That's, I've figured is a good amount of delay. And basically, I'm not using repeaters for this, I know, but that's because with repeaters, if anything gets stuck, like if I accidentally leave this wire on, it'll constantly send a redstone signal to this guy, which I do not want because that will jam the system. So as it stands right now, if I put a lever right there, what it's going to do, it's going to move this across when, yep, everything's going to move across, and when the redstone signal is still on, the state cell is not going to do anything. Right, so that's good. Nothing's going to get jammed because this isn't going to get reset, and it won't be allowed to move anywhere, because that will block this whole thing from moving. Right, and when I let go of the signal, it's going to tick and make that go, and that'll reset it. So that's how this thing will work. The same setup. Oh, whoops. Yep, you see, that's cool. That's the whole same setup for all these directions, and the reason why this guy didn't move was because he wasn't connected to a frame. Like that. Let's connect him to the system, the whole structure, by doing that. Now he should move. Cool. So now these guys are all wired up. There's not much I can do with them right now though, because I'm just putting levers all over the place, and that's not very ideal. So it's time to grab out the bundled cabling. This stuff is awesome. I'm just going to hook it up like that above all of these, and just going to put a wire across this this section here. And now these guys, I need to connect it there maybe. Nope, I need to connect it here. Oh, there's nothing here, that's why I haven't done that. Just like that. Don't actually need to have this go all the way around like that. It's not necessary. Where did I drop that bundled cable? Cool. Just like that. So this bundled cable will send power to, or send signal through to the orange, and to the white, and over there, to the purple, and or the magenta, and the light blue. Cool, now I need to make something which I forgot to make, which is jacketed bundled cabling. So I need to grab my, do that first. Let's grab out my handsaw, and let's grab a bunch more of this stone to cut up. You know what, I'm going to clean up my inventory. I won't need this wrench, I won't need buckets, I might need torches and stuff, I won't need my backpack. And wood, I'll keep it on me, it's nice to have wood. And laser, won't need you. The rest looks fine, won't need this guy. Cool. Let's cut up a few more pieces of this stuff. So I've got a bunch of panels, but I'm going to need covers to do this. 8. That'll give me 16, cool. And all you have to do to make jacketed wiring, I'm sure you guys saw. Oops. Just like that. That will give you anti-covers, but if you put the stuff in the middle, it'll get you jacketed. And you see, it only gets me 1. Wow. That is lame. It sucks. But that's not even enough. But as you can see, this bundled cable will connect, and I am planning. How am I planning to connect this? I need one more there and one more there. Alright. So I'll cut up some more of this stone. Wait, that's already cut up, right. Give me another 2. There we go, just like that. Now, if I power this cable, using whichever color I desire, so for example, all I have to do is just switch this piece. Let's say I want to power the orange, which should move me to the right. If I just give this lever here a quick flip, we should move to the right. Nope, it didn't. Why is that? Oh, right. That's because this guy is not connected to a frame. Right? It's just hanging in midair, and it's blocking the movement of this guy because it's in the way. All I have to do is easy fix, just connect this to a frame. By doing that, And this guy is connected to that frame, so now everything should move. Ta-da! So that's going to get stuck until I flip this off. And then it's going to move that frame motor back. And again, off. Sweet. And obviously, I'm not going to be manually controlling this with levers, that would be boring, yeah. I can test white, just to make sure. Oops. Like that. I'll fly so you guys can see the thing moving. To the left, off. And you'll see that frame over there just moved back into place. Left, and off. That goes back. Sweet. Everything's working as it should so far. Whoops. Alright, so now we've got that nice system to be able to control all these. Let's try and figure out how to do the up and down part. Now I'm going to do it over here. And like I said, I had a reason for putting this pillar. I'm going to use the same design as I used for these 4 directions. So this kind of 4-star configuration, I'm going to use it over here. And I believe this is the perfect positioning. And I'm out of frames, oh dear. I'll be right back, I'm going to grab some more frames. Oops, sorry. Okay, I'm back here. I've resupplied with frames. I also resupplied with bundled cables. So that's cool. And alright, let's begin this. I'm actually going to move this back one. Didn't need it to be out that far. It would be just wasting space if I had it out that far. And cool. So I'm going to create a 3x3 square, like that, where I can place my 4 motors in those corners. Let's grab out our last 4 frame motors. So, one like that, one like that, and last but not least, one like that. Cool, and actually I'm going to get rid of this one right here, just for a moment, so I can put a cover, in the center, just like that. Remember not to forget to do that, it's very important. And, well, portal gun's messing up again with the sky. Oh, it's turning night already, damn. It's alright, I've got a bed down there. Basically, I'm going to use this to move everything up and down. And it's these motors up here that are going to do the moving up and down part. It's like that. This guy's going to move it all up. This guy's going to move everything down. Like that. Perfect. And it should be dark enough to sleep now. So I'm just going to real quick sleep. It's a really nice view, which is good, I like that. And we're back in the morning. I'm going to get rid of this because it spoils the view. Don't need that junk or that. Oh, mouse. Alright, so we've got that going. Let's see, how did we want this? Remember, we do need to have these frames here just holding them down. And I can get power to these guys by just doing this. Grab my blue. A few pieces is enough. Alright, so that will get them power. Cover. That's a cover. Right, I need a panel. Just like that. That will get them power as well. Whoops. Just like that. So these two have power. And now these two need power. Oops. How did I get power to them? Using this line, I believe. Like that, and I would... Well, I know this... that'll work. And if I have something like this... this might interfere, I might need that there. Okay, so I'll run it around from over here. Like that, I believe should be okay. And I'm out of wiring. Let's drag some down. Just like that. That'll power this guy and that'll transfer power to him. It's alright, it's not very neat, but it'll work. That'll work. That'll work just fine. So now I've got... they're not orientated, are they? So one needs to be pointing down. That needs to be pointing down, so that one needs to go up. So, yep. So... these two will work together, and these two will work together. Right? And just as simple as this. Adding some colored cable. Oops. Let's have a look. Oh, I didn't make it, that's right. Or did I not bring it? Yeah, and I'm going to use green, lime and yellow, because they're the next ones in order. So I've used these four, yellow and lime. Right. Which one's first? Yellow is first, alright. So I need to craft these guys up. But I didn't get any red alloy ingots. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I've got my yellow and just grabbing my green. Sweet. And I've got a few spare of these red alloy ingots, which I'll store in here for now. And we can head back to our quarry. Did I just say quarry? Yeah, that's what I'm building, if you didn't know. Okay, so I'm gonna have... let's see, let's have green power this guy. So remember, you want your wire to go straight to the one that's facing the structure. And then after a delay, you want to, using your state cell, which I put away. Where are you, state cell? There they are. Oops. Oh, it's working now. It's looking nice before. What you do to it? Oh, whatever. Let's switch that off. Let's grab our state cells. Oh, still wrong way. Our little redstone torch facing the motor. And I'll do the same for this side. Like that. And I actually want to change around this wiring just a little bit. I'm actually going to have that up there so that I can wire this wiring straight over to here. Don't need those colors there anymore. And I will have to move this wiring out one for a reason. You'll see in just a moment. And by doing that, I need to switch this around. So that's nice. It was a nice setup in this little corner, but I need to put that there. But it's just a little easier to go up and around on this side than on that side. So that's why I'm doing it like that. Actually, I don't need that there, because yeah, that works. Alright, so all I need to do now is to do that. And now, if you supply a redstone signal to a battery box, it's not going to emit power. So to solve that, I'm going to place... Wait, no, I had a bunch of these cover strip thingies in here, didn't I? Yep, plenty of them. It's cobblestone, but it's okay. It's so thin you'll barely notice it. That will just stop the signal from going to this. It shouldn't matter too much, seeing as this wire won't be constantly switching on, so it'll be okay. But just for, just to make it complete. So, just like that. And once again, I'm going to need to separate these guys. Just like that. And he's not connected to a bundle cable, which would be a problem. But not anymore. Sweet. Everything's working, everything's cool. And now, why can't I do this? Because as you can see, this block here is actually taken up by this corner, and if I put something else in this block, it's gonna separate these two wires, which I don't want. So I'm gonna have to push this out just a little bit. Just out one block, like that. So I need to make a little workaround, but that's alright. because I can actually cover this up like that on the outside if I want to cover this whole thing up and make it all nice, so we will be okay. We can deal with that. I'm going to set this to, oops, let's see, to that, 2.8 seconds, and let's give it a quick test. We need to find somewhere where the bundled cable is. You know what? I'll disconnect you for just a sec. Oh, I don't even have enough space here. That's cover, isn't it? Real quick test. Let's test the green. Just like that. We moved up and switch it off. This guy should go back. Come on. Was he facing the wrong way? I must have put them the wrong way. Let's just switch it on again. Remember, if I do it again, it's not going to do anything because the frame motor is not in position. I'll switch it off. There we go. Yep. Now he'll move back. Let's test the yellow. Move down one. Yep. And back up. Oh, well, that will move back down. Sweet. Alright, I know it's dark. I'm going to sleep. And it's such a nice view, but it's a little dark. Awesome. So we've got all 6 directions now. And that will work quite well. All I need to do is hook up the bundled cabling to something. Something really awesome. And I'm sure some of you will figure out what that is. I probably won't get to it this episode. So now we've got that working. So we've got our 6 directions. That's all cool. What else do I need to do? I need to hook up this thing. I need to make this thing work. Because right now it's not hooked up to anything, it's there. It'll work if I put levers and, you know, make it move up and down, but I can't control it using these wires. So that's why I needed those last 2 colors, which I have in my bag. The light grey and the grey. No, and the pink, I think. Yeah, it's a light grey and pink. Pink and light. No, it's not light grey, it's grey. Right, oops. It's grey. Alright. Did I make grey? I'm sure I made grey wiring. Yeah, it's there. Alright, so I don't need to make that. I don't even need to make pink. Wow. Silly me. I've already done it. How are we going to hook up this guy? So the block breaker is going to break a block. And when it breaks the block in front, it should move the whole structure that I'm going to have here up. So this and that need to be hooked up to the same color. And how I'm going to do that? Give me a sec. I'm going to have a think about it. Okay, so I think I figured this out. But to do this, I'm going to need to craft myself just a few more of these jacketed things. Oh, I don't have enough, damn. Jacketed bundle cable. Okay, let's see if I can make 3. 3. Oh, are you kidding? 1 short? Nope. I'm not 1 short. I am. Oh, that sucks. Anyway. That's 2 pieces. Don't know if that'll be enough. But basically, I'm just going to put up a little thing here. And let's see. Maybe like that. Alright, so you might be a bit confused at this point. But that's alright. I'm going to extend this bundled cabling. And I'm going to put some covers on here. Oh. Just along this wall here. Sweet. So just like that, and bundled cabling there. And to connect these 2, oh, 2 might be just perfect. I'm going to connect this using bundled cabling. I mean, jacketed. Like that. Sweet, so that is enough. That's fine then. And I'm going to pull the signal out of here. Just like that. And I'm going to split them using, let's see. So, one's going to come down this side and power this. And that's the block breaker. So it's gonna, so this and that gonna have to have the same signal. And that's gonna be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one of these two. Let's use pink. Yeah, I think I'll use pink for that. So I can just do that. Nice and easy. Now, how do you transfer power from a bundled cable, insulated wire, to a pipe? Simply, the answer is you can't. So I'm going to have to use some of these good old red alloy wires, just like that. And please tell me I have some regular jacketed cables in here somewhere. I do, but it's, oh no, yep. Stone brick jacketed wire, just what I need. You guys can stay away for a while. So this is standard redstone jacketed wiring. It will transfer redstone signal from that wire coming from the pink signal into the pipe, which will activate this block breaker. So that's cool. I like that. That works well. And now I need to find a way to get signal to this one down here, this guy, which might be a little difficult. Nope. Get rid of these. And I can, in fact, how can I do this? I'll figure it out later, but I think I need to get signal to this guy. Or is it to the deployer? I think it's to the deployer. Yep. So this guy is connected. Yep, okay, he's still connected to the structure. And I've got a way to do that as well. I'm going to use grey to power the deployer. Oh. How did I have this? Nope, that's not going to connect. Give me a sec, I'll figure out what I wanted to do. Alright, so I think I know how I want to do it. I just switch this over to grey. And if I put a piece there, I can run down this wiring to here. If after I put a panel down there like that. And let's see, I'm missing my red alloy wiring. Can I do that? Oh, I can't. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, okay, I can connect it like that. Alright, that's cool then. I just need to separate these two. Alright, so they'll stay that side. That's the signal. Let's see, so this pink wire has to power this deployer here and this frame motor. So you'll deploy a frame and the motor will move it down. And luckily, we can do that without having a delay. This will place and they'll move down. It works all fine without a delay, so that's awesome. And actually, let's think about this. I'll just use this wiring stuff down here. Pretty sure I can just use red alloy right here to do it. And that'll power that. And I'm going to use this guy to drag the signal across. Just like that. Oh, that powers it anyway. And I could just put one there, but I want to save those. Like that. So now these two are powered. I just need to figure out a way to get power to this guy. But, as always, we should always test to make sure that every piece of our our quarry machine here is connected to something. So let's test one of the directions by borrowing this area. Just connect that and that. So let's test orange. Okay, I'll lever, and everything moves. Sweet. That should move back. Just test one more direction. Let's do the purple or the magenta. Moves forward. Awesome. So everything is working. And that was green, wasn't it? Yep. That, and there was bundled cable there. There we go. Actually, I've got to get a way to... You know what, just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to drag the signal up over here. So I'll use this area up here as my testing area. There's a hole here. I'll just put it there so I've got some walking space. Alright, so unfortunately guys, this episode is coming to an end. Yeah, the very basic movement component of this machine is all done. I just need to finish this off, this part here off, and we're pretty much done with the building part. So that's pretty awesome. I'm thinking I'll need to add more solar panels, because though these are charged once, I move it a lot, because these frame motors depend on, well, the power they use depend on the size of the contraption you're moving, and this thing is getting big. So every time, the more I expand this, these frame motors are using more energy to move it than when it was like tiny, like in this little corner here. So just keep that in mind. If you're building something like this, you will need to use more power as your build gets bigger and bigger. So that's it for this episode, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and I'll see you guys next episode to hopefully finish off the building of this. So see you guys next time.